You ready? You ready? Let's go.
All right, let's get this one started here. Round one is underway. And we've got a striker who is a force to be reckoned with. Tonight, though, he draws a guy who can do a little bit of everything.
And that guy is usually the one that will have the advantage. But we know what a high-level striker is. And this guy is as high level as we've ever seen in the UFC.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. He loaded up there on that high kick. Oh, nice right hand.
Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Big head kick lands.
Single collar tie now.
You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. All right, single collar tie now.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? He lands a switch.
Both guys appeared to land there. Now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch. So both guys landing at will here. Good action early. Oh, big left hook there.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he catches it and then returns fire with a punch of his own. So they have got the timing down here at this point of the fight. Pinpoint accuracy on the kick there by Adesanya. It's just hard to know what's coming, and there's no stopping this guy.
I mean, there's no stopping, there's no tell. He's just at a different level when you're standing on the feet with Israel Adesanya. He's the last style bender, he's a character. He just has it, man. He's that guy that gets people to tune in. Great punch.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Huge block there. Oh, collar tie. And both guys really throwing with authority. Staying busy in the clinch to avoid a separation. DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. And they separate.
Left hand punch to clinch.
Oh, tags him with the left. That is an educated left hand.
Educated left hand. He's throwing it so fast and so crisp.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Nice punch lands. Nice kick. These guys are going at it. Liver kick.
He was able to get that right hand over the top and to the target.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block.
This is his game. He likes to control his opponent's posture with that collar tie and land those nice elbows around the guard.
Adesanya gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Now he's got the Muay Thai plum. Oh, he stunned him with that knee to the head. Lands a nice one, too.
Oh!
Knee to the body.
What a punch.
Some nice back and forth action here. 71 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. Wow. Oh, high-level defense there. The hook shot is blocked by Adesanya. Lands a big elbow there. Knee to the body. 20 seconds now remain in the round.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Gets the elbow up into the target.
That right hand landed.
All right, He engages in a single collar tie here. Second round, straight ahead. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Get back and regroup. Deep breath, recover. The wrestling wasn't sharp last round. You were forcing the shots.
All right, second round is underway. Your thoughts on what we saw over the first 5 minutes?
I saw a very competitive round. It was very strategic. Expect these guys to really pick it up as we go forward in this fight.
Oh, single collar tie here. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Adesanya.
There's no tell on that leg kick.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Big punch from the clinch.
Oh, nice knee to the head for him there. Trying to hammer that lead leg.
Yes, they hurt him in the last round. Same exact one.
And they separate.
Good stick.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh, beautiful strike there by Israel Adesanya. He's got a lifetime in the game, not a lifetime in the UFC, but you see, this is a lifelong striker who is very dangerous with all legs.
Yeah, and when you're standing with Izzy, you're in trouble. You're under constant attack the whole time because you never know what he's going to hit you with. And right there, he landed the strike that he was looking for.
Well, at this point, he's got to be way up on the judges' scorecards, clearly winning the fight, and largely has gotten it done with his striking tonight.
He got it done with his strike. He fought well behind the jab, but it was significant strikes that really did make an impact on the judge's mind. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Yeah, left hook found its target.
You got to check these low leg kicks.
Oh, and now an elbow up top by Adesanya.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Got the single collar tie. And they separate. 106 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya. Just below 50% now in terms of the accuracy rate, landing 46% tonight against Israel Adesanya. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round.
Oh, man, head kick lands.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
Nice strike. Big leg kick lands. He loaded up on that right hand, too.
And they separate. Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes.
Oh, knee to the head. Oh, combination of knees. That is not what he is looking for. He better raise that guard quickly.
You better raise that guard or he's going to fall asleep. You cannot allow someone to knee you in the head.
And they separate. Pretty significant. Well, to the left side. Oh, he might be in trouble here after that big diving punch. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done. Working on a guillotine.
Oh, nice guillotine there. He should be defending right now.
Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Maybe going with that Von Flue choke, or I guess we should probably call it the OSP at this point. Somehow stays in the fight. All right, full guard now, DC.
And put a guy on top. He needs to build posture or just go to the next position. Start shoving that knee through, trying to get the half guard, which in turn will lead to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you need to be anticipating. You need to be framing. You need to be moving, looking for opportunities to either reverse the position or get back to your feet.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach.
Nice punch landed over the top.
Oh, big left. What a round. All right, that's the end of the round, and you see the cut on the cheek. That thing is getting downright nasty. It is getting worse here by the minute. And you gotta wonder, to what extent does that impact him moving forward here in this fight? You at least have to ask the question. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
All right, so another round is now underway. Pretty good action over the previous 10 minutes. Your thoughts on what we might see here?
Both of the guys really picking up on the action, putting their foot on the gas, and really starting to drive it home as we approach the end of the fight, and we're still so evenly matched, and the fight has been so close to this point.
Muay Thai plum. Israel Adesanya gets caught with that punch. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
They continue to exchange. Adesanya gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight, and he landed the right hand there.
I mean, over and over, he is taking these strikes to the head. If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
Well-placed kick there by Adesanya. He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot, and he will continue to throw it until he finds a knockout. Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Connects there with the punch. Here he is back in the clinch.
Good takedown defense by Israel.
Oh, lands a left punch there, and a lot of it set up by good footwork.
Really great footwork and setting traps so that he can land that beautiful left hand.
Oh, lands another punch there. Not a mean guy. He's just doing the smart thing.
Oh, he has to be attacking that cut, John. I mean, if he's not, then he's doing his opponent a favor. Attack that cut. Make him pay for it.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Again, they clinch. Oh, a huge block there. Single collar tie now. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. All right, single collar tie now. Strong kick to the outside of that lead leg for him there. You do not want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. He does not wind up on that kick, but he somehow is managing to land it with so much force. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing. Leg kick.
Oh, collar tie.
Big kick lands.
Well, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by Adesanya. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Well, how about those numbers, DC? Unofficial, but 184 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. Well, dipping just below 50% in terms of the connection rate, landing with 49% accuracy tonight thus far against Israel Adesanya.
Ooh, what a punch. Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Oh! His leg is hurt here. You can see him limping a little bit.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Oh, big damaging knees here to the body. Man! Lands a good combination. Oh, big left hook there. Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
And here he is back in familiar territory in the clinch.
Ooh, what a punch.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here, and they separate. Back to the feet now.
Right hand punch in the clinch.
Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Left hook counter there yet again.
Good job, man.
All right, so after he landed a high number of kicks in the previous round, we'll see if he can keep it going here as our next round gets underway.
He should stay the course. He's so educated with his legs and his feet that he's given his opponent a very difficult time trying to anticipate what's coming his way.
Got the single collar tie. Oh, eats a knee.
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Great punch, lands with so much power.
Nice defense there, huge block. Connects with a right.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Just missed with the left there.
Beautiful body kick.
Single collar tie now.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here.
Left hand punch to the clinch.
Nice jab by him there. He's going nose hunting tonight, huh?
Yeah, he's great with the jab. And not only as a setup, he really is trying to get damage off every time he throws this punch.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back.
He's gonna attack armbar here.
Oh, he picks him up and slams him down.
Explosive slam to lift him and slam him out of that armbar. Go right into side control. Now let's see what he does, right?
Sometimes when you do that, the choke or the submission can get tighter, but he was able to evade it there.
Yes.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen. Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. Attacking armbar.
take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division. The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 33 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by submission due to an armbar, Israel, the last Adesanya.
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission, and they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win, but get the